again, like I shared earlier, Sophia was 5, now she's 11, she's going into a new phase, a new age, and I do want to be a little bit more prepared for what's to come. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do wanna be a little bit that more prepared for these years and this new phase in both of our lives, because I do wanna be present and I wanna be there, for her for with these new challenges that I know exist. You already went through a lot of them because your kids are already a lot older. I'm still considered a first time parent. I'm still learning. I'm still going to go through this one first time. And so I want to be better prepared for that.
And I can say, having gone through the adolescent phase with my own children, I think adolescence was a really exciting time to be for me as a parent and for kids. You're going through adolescence and your whole life is a roller coaster, emotionally, and life comes at you fast, and there's so much that happens in those years. But I really, really enjoyed being the parent of my boys when they were tweens and teens. I thought that was one of the best phases that we've gone through. And like I said, now that they're adults, I'm the parent of adult children. I love this phase too, but it's just
Hmm.
like every phase is different. And so you're actually coming back to this training for a second time. You're going to spend, and by the way, it's 2 whole days. It's 8:30
Yes.
to 4:30, Saturday and Sunday, February 1st and 2nd. You're going to come back and do this again with us, primarily as a parent or primarily for the work that you do, or both?
Both. It's both because, and here's the other thing, Ava, as you mentioned that growing and developing and furthering, my knowledge as a parent will will have a positive impact in the work that I do
Mm,
because it's about having conversations, right? I'm learning and growing and I'm increasing in knowledge. So if I have a conversation with somebody else that may have the same challenges that I'm going through, oh, hey, you know, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. These conversations are conversations that matter,
yeah.
because it has to do with our lives. So I think it just enriches everything, all areas of, because it'll help me be that better person overall, I hope. you know, so it could only impact, positively the other areas of my life.
Yeah.
So
And I'm so excited to have you coming to this training again, because I know you're going to bring the wisdom of the second time around participant to the group. So I'm excited that you're going to be there with us, to be able to share what you've learned in the last several years and at what level you are. You've deepened your understanding already and you're going to the next level. So I'm excited by that. And like I said, I have now been a positive disciplined parent. Scary to say this, because time goes so fast, for 28 years since I
that's
first
wonderful.
got this book. How have I been a parent for 30 years? I've been a parent, a positive discipline parent, for 28 years. And like I said, when I started, I was understanding it at this level, and gradually, my understanding is here. And every time I facilitate a class or a training, whether it's for teachers or parents or social workers or anybody else, I walk out the door with a new awareness. I
Yeah,
always do, because this work is so deep. So
yeah.
even if you've experienced positive discipline or any similar social and emotional learning program, there are going to be things that ring a bell for you, and yet it's going to deepen your understanding. And I just get excited when I have a new awareness to say, oh, this is something I need to pay attention to, because it's going to help me in some way in my human relationships.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I want to share a few more details again about this training, but before we do that, I would like to ask you, is there anything else that we haven't talked about that you think is important to share about your your experience and the impact of positive discipline on your life?
Well, I think it in general, my life and in general, going back to that wellness piece, the we have heard, um, how many people are struggling with their mental, wellness. And I can't stress enough how investing in yourself, in having better conversations, having a better relationship, listening without judgment to your kiddos, is important for everyone's wellness, because again, it goes back to um, learning ways to create safer spaces, trust, um, that connection before correction, and ultimately, like you've shared, it's not only for parenting, but it's across the board, human connection, human relationship. We could learn a thing or two
Right.
about positive discipline, going through having this information. And for me, as it's another tool in my toolbox, really, because it really is meant to enrich and to enhance your life and the life
Mm.
of your children. Um, so to have that meaningful conversations. And so if you're wondering, how can I improve my conversations with my children? I've tried this, I've tried that, and it just hasn't worked. Don't give up. Give positive discipline a try, and for yourself, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. So yes, I will be there February 1st and February 2nd.
That's right. And it's here in Mesa, Arizona at the Native American Fatherhood and Families offices on Southern. If you are interested in attending this workshop, you can find the registration on the flyer, which I'll show you on the screen, as well as I'll put the flyer in the comments section. And you can go to my website, evadwight.com, and click on upcoming workshops or click on workshop registrations up in the top menu. You'll see it there so you can register for that training. Again, we are hoping that you'll come if you're a parent of any age child, because this will be great for you as a parent, no matter how old your child is. And we also hope you'll come if you work with parents and families in any capacity. Maybe you're a therapist, a counselor, a social worker, you work with an agency that focuses on parent and family and the community. This can stand alone as its own program. If you want to just say, hey, now we're offering positive discipline, it can be its own program. And this training will certify you to facilitate parenting classes to parents of any age child. And the manual that you get for this training is just chock full of activities that can be used one-on-one or in small or large groups. So very flexible lessons and activities that are available here. Um, People will also get the updated version of the Positive Discipline book, and they'll get a set of these 52 tool cards. And if you work in, like I said, in a non-English speaking community, the materials are available in Spanish as well as a number of other languages. And so if you register and you need your materials in a different language, please do let me know. Also, if you're not able to travel, if you don't live in the Phoenix Valley and you're not able to travel for this in-person workshop, you can find other workshops both in person and online at our website, positivediscipline.org. There is also a positivediscipline.com website that supplies multiple resources and materials. You want to go looking for workshops, go to the positivediscipline.org website and you can find those trainings. You can also, if this is sounding like, oh, this is something I want to offer in my school, my community agency, in my workplace, and you would like to just have a private training, either in person or online, you can contact me and I'll put my contact information both on the screen and in the comments. You can also find my contact information on my website, evadwight.com. So if you'd like a more private training, we need at least 5 participants, and then we can organize that in a way that's most conducive to your scheduling. So please let me know if you have that need. So I want to say again, thank you, Maricela. You have such a profound way of expressing yourself, and you have such deep wisdom. I always take so much from our conversations together. So thanks for taking time to be with me today. I've so enjoyed this.
Thank you so much, Ava. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you at the training February 1st and 2nd.
Can't wait. I hope
Thank
I
you.
see you before then.